Alright, what's going on everyone? It's man like Kale and welcome back to another video. Big up everyone for the first vid. Cheeky 79 views. I'll take that. It's more than what I expected. Big up each and every one of you and my 16 subscribers every single time. And no, I did not subscribe to my own channel. I don't do that. Man's real out here. Well, we're real hustling out here, you know what I'm saying? First video was a bit of a serious one, but you know, I'm giving you guys what I'm thinking about, you know, in the world and that. Being open. That's what I am. I'm open and I'm real. But today we're gonna change things up a little bit. It's gonna be a bit different. You know, I'm depending how well this video goes, I'm thinking to do a series. And if you've got a better name, let me know. But right now, TV trash. Which is basically, I've grown up watching all sorts of TV, which I look back on it, a lot of them were absolute garbage. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take a trip down memory lane, or current TV shows, or even future TV shows if TV is still around, and we're just gonna expose them for what they are. So this one here is going to be about The Biggest Loser. And boy, that was a classic TV show. Classic. And disclaimer, obese people, I'm not having shots at you lot. Like, there's nothing wrong, shall we phrase. You are not a bad person from being obese. But if you are obese, I would highly recommend toning down as much as you can, because you can convince yourself how beautiful you are and whatnot. But at the end of the day, the health is down the drain, isn't it? Next thing you know, you've got type 8 diabetes. You might even have type 10. You don't know. Cholesterol, type 6 cholesterol. Like, it's not looking good. So if I were you, anyways, big up obese people. Back to Biggest Loser. This show was, I think it's probably one of the biggest jokes going around. And you think about, all of a sudden, they're not around anymore. I find that very, very odd. Because apparently, you hear stories that people, the winners of The Biggest Loser, as soon as they go back to their own lives, back to normal, reality slaps them back in the face. And next thing you know, they're back to being what they used to be. This guy won The Biggest Loser. In 5 days, gained 32 pounds. Let me do some quick maths. Convert that to kilos, that's 14 kilos, mate. That's 14 big kilos. Like, that's not little. But onto the actual show. It's just, the logic didn't make sense. So you're telling me the person who loses the least amount of weight gets eliminated? How does that make sense? Because the person who loses the least amount of weight clearly needs more help. So what? Oh no, mate, you didn't lose enough weight. Nah, go back to your old life. They're finished. Mate, they need you more than ever. They need you more than ever. But now they get dashed. Like, that doesn't make sense. And then also, the way their lives, like the contestants, their lives were absolutely shambolic. And I understand. And for me, yeah, I look back at how much I used to eat and how fat I used to be. I used to wonder how I never used to be insanely fat given how much I would eat. But then I look at Biggest Loser and I'm like, wow, no wonder why. I just think to myself, this can't be real. So you're telling me, because on some of the contestants, this person was eating a whole box of cereal for breakfast. Come on, like how? That's not realistic. A whole box of cereal, not a bowl of cereal, not even 2 bowls of cereal, a whole bloody box, mate. A whole box. Are you all right? So you're telling me you're getting a container. You're not going to get a bowl. You're getting a container. You're all right in the head. What's going through your head when you think, oh, you know what, I'm gonna get a container of Nutri-Grain and pour milk in it? Do you know how dumb that is? And just think about it. Let's say you have cereal every day. That's a box of cereal a day. And let's say a box of cereal, Nutri-Grain, is like what? $3, maybe $3. That is between 14 to 20 bucks a week on just your breakfast. Do you know how, and this is what amazes me even more, based on what they're eating, do you know how rich you have to be fat? I'm telling you, obese people, they've got bread. Because think about it, you're having a box of cereal, you're eating a family lasagna for your dinner. Are you alright? Do you know how much would it cost? Let's say you've got a family of 4, each person eats a whole tray of lasagna. How many lasagna sheets do you need? I thought we African people, because if you live in African households, if you know, when you make, let's say you want to make rice, you get a big pot of rice, and that lasts you like a month. You make a big pot of sauce or stew, yeah. You get a big pot, and and that lasts you like a month. That's lasting them like a day. Are you all right in the head? Like, come on, man. And then what for dessert? Don't get me started on dessert. A whole tub of ice cream. This, yes, and you think I'm exaggerating. You think I'm taking the piss? No, I'm not. This was really on my TV screen. I was watching their lives apparently eating a whole tub of ice cream for dessert after you've just had a whole tray of lasagna. Not a plate of lasagna, not 2 plates, not even 3 plates, a whole bloody tray. You know them ones when you're setting up the dinner tables, you set up the plates, you get the knives, and you get the forks. You don't have to do that. You're just getting the tray, and just get the cutlery for lasagna. Like, mate. And then you see them at the start. You hear their story like, oh, yeah. Like, people kept making fun of me, or people kept telling me I'm fat. Like, what do you want people to say? What do you want people to say? Oh, I didn't think it was this bad. What? Come on, man. Look at yourself. You're telling me you look in the mirror and you didn't think, oh, you know, oh no. Like, come on. The logic is not there. Oh, I didn't think it was this bad. They start crying. What? So you're telling me now you just realized that you're this big? You're telling me now you just realized that? And then at the temptation test. Oh my lord. The temptation test. That is torture. That's prison. I would rather go to prison if I was that obese and you put me through the temptation test. That's like going to the mandem and saying, here is $1 million, but you can't snitch. Mandem are snitching. 100%. You think man them are not snitching? It's the same thing here. You're telling me you're going to put sweets, you're going to put a bowl of sweets on a table and expect obese people not to eat from it. These are people that don't just eat what, maybe a bar of chocolate. They have the whole box. That you know when you get like the Snickers and the Kit Kat, they take the whole box and buy it. So you think when there's a bowl of sweets, they're not going to eat it. They're going to ask for more. They're going to go to the bloody producers and find any sweet they can get. And you expect them to eat it. But if I was there, I would eat it. What do you gain from, oh, you know what? Okay, yeah. You put me in a room and I managed to not eat from that bowl. What? Like, it's so stupid what the temptation test. You're telling me what's that gonna do? Like, bloody hell. And then some of the exercises. Like, I'm sorry. You're on like this lady. She's on a treadmill. Yeah? Walking speed. This is the warm-up. And she falls off. She falls off the treadmill at walking speed. And then she creates a whole phobia of the bloody treadmill. I can't go on the treadmill now. Oh, it's too scary. It feels like a demon. Oh, the treadmill's like a demon. It's evil. It doesn't like me. No. It's not it. You're just walking, mate. Walking. The treadmill is meant to be your best friend. And then you look at that. And then you expect them, when they finish The Biggest Loser, to be good, when they can't even walk on the treadmill without falling off. Like, I'm sorry, no offense if you get offended by this, but do you seriously need a trainer? Did you need to go into Biggest Loser to realize maybe I need a gym membership? Maybe instead of all the money I'm putting onto food, let me take a portion of that and put it on a gym membership. Maybe, you know what? Get some Jenny Craig, fam. Light and easy. Options are there. Like, I'm sorry. You don't need a Biggest Loser is pointless. They're pointless. Oh yeah, I help these people. Oh, thank you, Shannon. Thank you, Shannon. I couldn't do it without you. Oh, now I know not to eat. Now I know not to eat a tub of ice cream. Now for breakfast, I'm gonna have a bowl of cereal. Not a whole box. Now I can drive past Macca's and only order a large Big Mac meal. Oh, thank you, Shannon. You've just opened my eyes. I couldn't have done it without you, Shannon. Like, come on. This is the trash I used to watch. And where is it now? I'll tell you where it is. It's in the trash. Because they realise this show, the maths is not there. 1 + 1 does not equal 2 in The Biggest Loser. So that is that for The Biggest Loser. Thank you for tuning in. And the next show, well, to be continued. At the end of the day, it's 11:59. I've been Night KO. Take care.